Hey there, Citizens Pally here, and welcome back. It's time for an extended tour of duty. We're going to be doing a deeper dive into the Avenger Titan. And I've tried recording this a bunch, and they keep coming out very rambly, because I'm trying to get some content out of this video, and it's occurred to me the reason it's not happening is because there's not a whole lot to say about this ship. The Avenger Titan, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly adequate. It's not spectacular in any way, means, or shape. However, if you're someone that is interested in Star Citizen, you've bought in with one of the starter packages, be it the Aurora or the Mustang, and you're looking for a ship that is just going to give you more utility for when the game goes into beta or as 3.6, 3.7 roll down, just having a ship that you can go out and do pretty much any mission that they're going to offer, because you can't say that about the Mustang or the Aurora. You have to kind of pick and choose. The Avenger is just great. That's the TLDR. I figure I'm going to just do the Noobifier version of this. What you get with the Aurora, what you get with the Avenger is essentially a hybrid combination of the Mustang and the Aurora merged together in a ship that's about 33% bigger. So you get the combat capabilities of the Mustang. You have a size 4 nose hardpoint, 2 size 3 hardpoints under the wings. Those come default gimbaled, and because of those gimbals, they make it really good, especially with 3.5 and now the auto gimbal, the aim assist going on. If you're a newer player, use those to your advantage. This is something you cannot get with the Aurora that only has size 1s. So you have better weapons than the Mustang. You have more options than the Aurora and better weapons than that. In fact, by default, you have like double the DPS of those. You get 4 size 2 missiles by default. You could make that 2 size 3s. Missiles are something the Mustang cannot do. It can do the rocket pods, but they're not missiles. The Aurora can only get 4 size 1s, I think, or 2 size 1s. It gets much smaller. So you have more of that high burst damage potential with your missiles on that. You have the cargo capacity of the Aurora and the Mustang combined together. So you have 8 SCU, whereas the Aurora can have 3 in its cargo container. And then if the Mustang chooses the cargo container, you have 5 with the Mustang. So the 5 and 3 is the 8. You always have a bed. So unlike the Mustang where you have to choose cargo container or bed or race engines, you just have the bed right there, so you can log out, log back in. Durability wise, you're slightly more durable. You have more shields, you have more health than the Aurora or the Mustang. It's just all there. It is the complete package. In my opinion, this should be the ship that comes in the base starter package. I think it should not have the Aurora or the Mustang. Those ships, I'm fine with them being in game, but those should be little, like the Aurora should be like a shuttle that you use to run back and forth between capital ships or something. And the Mustang has its role in just the specific dogfighting or the racing type scenes. But those ships both have such limitations on them, I don't think they become good starter ships. And because of that, you know, I looked at this. There is the Reliant core. I know someone in the comments will bring that up. The Reliant, it's an interesting ship that needs a further dive. When I get access to one, we might do that. But the Reliant also gives up a number of things. It gives up a lot of weapon hardpoints, less cargo capacity. It's an awkward ship to fly. Not necessarily bad, but it is awkward. When most of your ship's below and above you rather than to your left and right and behind, that is a little awkward. But we're not here to talk about those ships. Now, realistically, what I was talking about with the starter packages, that's never going to change. They've sold too many cross-chassis upgrades to the Avenger. There's too much value with people that bought into the Avenger. If they made that the base starting package, that would really piss a lot of people off. So it's just sad fact of the matter. But yeah, if you're a new player and you're just looking to buy into the game, decide how much you want to spend. Decide if you want single player or only multiplayer. If you want the single player, you buy the Avenger package, not the Avenger package, the Mustang package that costs $65. Then you spend $20 to CCU up to this. So you're $85 in. If that's acceptable for you, that's kind of where I would be. That's where I would set up. And realize that you have a ship that has no significant flaws. It has no amazing stellar points that make it stand out, but it also has no flaws. And you cannot say that about the other 2 starter ships, possibly the other 3 starter ships if you talk about the Reliant series. And it's okay. It's okay. It's about the best I can say. All right, guys, we're going to cut this one short before I start to ramble and everything. Now that this video's done, I can get this thing out of my hangar and I can get a 300 in and we can play around with that and its reworked model. There should be some interesting stuff to say about the 300 series. At least with that one, you're giving up cargo capacity for class, I guess? Style? Form? Yeah. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Until next time, this has been Power. Thanks for watching.